You know me, SDMT. Big news right here, man. I couldn't wait for this topic, man. Why is Patricia holding back Kerryon Johnson, man? Kerryon Johnson is a beast, man. I'm finally happy my team finally has an awesome running back, you know what I'm saying? And I gotta say, Kerryon needs to be Kerryon, that damn football, and Patricia needs to take a seat and let him do work, you know what I'm saying? Because Kerryon Johnson had a pretty solid rookie year. He played in 10 games. He averaged 5 yards per carry, and he only got the ball about 11 carries per game. He had about 30 catches and 200 receiving yards and 4 total touchdowns. So when we look at it, he's touching the ball about 14 times per game. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Kerryon Johnson, he's awesome. You know what I mean? He's a glider, he's a slider, he's powerful, and he can make plays. He needs to be touching the ball at least 20 times per game. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, I don't want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Patricia, he's pretty much came out and said, you know, that's a tough position. They don't want to overuse him, and they want to save him. And if they use him really hard for 2 games, but they may not be able to use him for the 3rd game. And it's like, man, I don't want to hear that, man. You know what I'm saying? Saquon Barkley is touching the ball a lot. So is Ezekiel Elliott. So are a lot of these other top backs, Todd Gurley. You know what I mean? If you have it in you, you have it in you. We look at Kerryon Johnson. He came from Auburn, and he was a workhorse back in college. He was getting the ball. I was a fan of him, so I'm very happy that my team got him in a draft. And he's proven that he can get it done on the NFL level. Very powerful, a lot of skills and ability, and he can help in the rushing and passing game. So I really like him with Matthew Stafford. Now, my team, the Lions, we got too much into this pass-first mentality where they overpass the ball. We look at last year, Matthew Stafford, he only had about 20 passing touchdowns, 21, and 11 interceptions. So it wasn't his best year. He's had years where he had 40 passing touchdowns and 30 passing touchdowns. So it wasn't his best year. Losing Golden Tate was huge as well. You know what I mean? I know the Lions picked up Danny Amendola, and I think Amendola is going to be helpful. He'll be serviceable, but he won't be as good as Golden Tate. Straight up. I'm going to be honest with you. He is not good as Golden Tate, but he can make some plays and he can help on a lot of those short routes. He has the ability to have some moves, make some separation. You know, the Lions also picked up C.J. Anderson. I like that pickup. They got him to fill the void of LeGarrette Blount. LeGarrette Blount didn't do too much with the Lions. He wasn't very productive. And, you know, they paid him some money and they wanted to use him and Kerryon, but he really wasn't that effective. So they're bringing C.J. Anderson, who was a beast in the playoffs of the Rams, and he was pretty much surprised that he didn't get an opportunity. He had to wait a long time before a team signed him, and he pretty much said a statement that he would love to get an opportunity to be the number 1 guy on the team and not be a guy that is getting work to wait for the next guy, or they're trying to get the next guy ahead. You know what I mean? When he was on the Panthers, you know, Christian McCaffrey took over that role, and then C.J. Anderson, they didn't really need him, so they let him go. And then you look at the Rams, you know, C.J. Anderson did a great job in playoffs, but they didn't want to keep him. Why? You know what I mean? They didn't want to have too much competition or friction with Todd Gurley. So, you know, he comes to the Lions and he has a rookie, second-year player, Kerryon will be, and he feels that he definitely have more of an opportunity. I like C.J. Anderson. I think he should get some catches and make some plays. And Kerryon coming off the knee injury, you know what I mean? C.J. Anderson should definitely, especially early in the season, get more carries. And this is also going to, you know, change the dynamic of things as well, because you look at Zach Zenner, you know, will they keep him? You know what I mean? We have to look at that situation, and will they keep him? And you know what I mean? So it's going to be a lot more running backs and a lot more things going on. You know what I mean? Theo Riddick, to me, is one of the best, you know, 3rd down backs in the league as a receiving threat. So, you know, I think they should keep Theo Riddick. You know, they're going to keep C.J. Anderson. They're going to keep you know, Kerryon, obviously. So Zach Zenner, a serviceable, solid guy, has been pretty good. He may have to look elsewhere for an opportunity because the Lions are going to be stacked at running back. So I like C.J. Anderson. I think he should help, but I still think that Kerryon Johnson should be carrying the damn ball at least 15 times per game and get him 20 touches because he's a ball player. And this is awesome as a Lions fan. We haven't had a running back in a long time. Everybody's like, oh, running backs growing trees. Yeah, say that to a Lions fan. I mean, we've had a lot of guys, you know, Kevin Jones. We've had a lot of guys that, you know, were serviceable, but they just couldn't be consistent and get it done. Kevin Johnson, there's just been so many guys that, you know, they didn't get it done. The last guy that, you know, Reggie Bush, a while back, did his thing, but since then we haven't had too much consistent running back play, and we've leaned heavily on Matthew Stafford to be throwing the ball 40, 45, 50 times per game, and that just hasn't worked out. You know what I mean? If you're doing the same thing over and over and over, expecting a different outcome, that's insanity. And putting so much pressure on Matthew Stafford to always be a high volume passer, it's not always going to work out, and it hasn't worked out to get the team to that next level. So, Matt Patricia, I haven't been happy with him. You know what I'm saying? He got to get my fade. He needs to get Kerryon on the ball. But in the same sense, hopefully he can get things in the right direction to help that team to be a playoff team. And hopefully gets that next level. The only thing about Matt Patricia that I want to let him know is don't try to be Bill Belichick. You're not Bill Belichick. You'll never be Bill Belichick. And that's the problem with a lot of Patriots coaches that get head coaching jobs. Why they fail. Not many Bill Belichick descendants have been successful as head coaches. So you need to create your own lane. You can take a lot of those principles that you learn, but create your own lane. So I think that's what Matt Patricia needs to do. If he doesn't start winning in these next few years, I don't think he's going to be there. You know what I mean? So we'll see. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think Kerryon Johnson should be getting the ball more? Do you think CJ Anderson should be the guy? You guys let me know. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Follow me on Instagram at SDMT619. SDMT!